Hello everybody and welcome back to Kade Plays Hellish Quart this Sword Sunday, and today we're just gonna play some history buff, man. I feel like I've been grinding survival just a little bit heavy, and I want to make sure I don't burn out or get mad at it. So we're just gonna play some history buff and have fun. We got a little Jan mirror match. Whoa! I was gonna relax and have fun, Jan. And then you cut your own hand off. Okay. Alright. There we go. Scalp you with your own saber. You see, I just turned up to have a chill time. And here comes bro. Here comes bro with his misbehaving. Whoa, caught you right down the center of the face. Split his palate for him. He's got a cleft lip now. Yikes. That seems like it would be a really good lunge. Like that little, you know, this guy, Blau. But, turns out, not so much. My win though. Caught you beneath the arm. Got him like right under here. Foolish boy. But yeah, so, wow, the survival mode thing, like, it feels like it really is the last thing for me to conquer in this entire game. Oh, I cannot Marina. I know I can't Marina. It feels like getting that big 30 is like the last thing I really have to do. There's only one other achievement in the game. And it's, and that's just for getting a bunch of wins, which, like, I will naturally get by just playing the game a lot. That was a double. Oh, after all that work I put in, man, Marina, I adore her. I truly do. But she is not the character for me, for sure. Okay, there you go. Remove a pectoral muscle. Just get that right off of there. You don't need that. Oh, and then a little backstep to, backstep low right to catch him on the wrist. Which, fantastic stuff. I don't know, maybe if I sat down with Marina and learned her a little bit better, maybe I could make it happen. I'm not sure. Truly, I do not know. Alright, Gideon. Alright, let's see how many times I can stance switch without meaning to here. Tarnav. I love the visual of Tarnav kneeling on the floor with his guts falling out. After how many times he's been the problem for me. Just how many times have I had to suffer because of Tarnav's weird stancing and propensity to dance around me for absolutely no reason. You know, he's gonna stand there and raise both hands above his head in his little stancy thing. Alright, we got a Marta. Blau. There we are. Okay. And then what? You gonna? I wouldn't. There you are, sir. I told you I wouldn't. Didn't listen to me. And then we snap on a boy. Buns. Who do we get next? Marta's unfair. I've played a lot of Marta. I know her moveset quite well. Alright, I get Jan again. Man, the game wants me to play Jan. Oh! Game wants me to get stabbed by Samuel. As Jan. Sir. Very, very rude. Incredibly poor behavior. And that's what you get for that. It's nice just to relax, you know. I've definitely been That's a hand. That's a hand. Sir, calm down. I've definitely been stressing a little bit, I think, about doing well in survival. Yikes. I gotta stop using that damn move. It's not... It kind of looks flashy, so I keep wanting to hit the button, but it's not, like, good. Oh. Oh, we just swinging sabers at each other right now. And I took your hand again. You see that lovely little backstep into the snap cut. Tasty stuff. You may think that you just seen to Peebus, but you ain't. Don't. Alright, Yasig versus Jan. The new main character versus the old one, and my arm is just wigging out right there. Oi! Look at the little sidesteppy. Look at the little sidesteppy. We playing in 3 dimensions there, big homie. That's a double. That's about the doubliest double I've ever seen, too. That was 2 big chops to the face. That's a nice shoulder cut. Look at it, just like spinning that thing. And a lovely little sidestep cut to end it out. My goodness. My goodness, we putting the pain in. We putting the pain in. Man, Yasik. What if Yasik's good? What if Yasik would work for me? No, I mean, I don't know what it is with survival mode, man. I just... Is there a world? Is there a world? Like, I do genuinely wonder. I know I hit... A long time ago, I hit 29 with Father Zera. And I believe that at that time, something was bugged. And that his lunge would land when it potentially shouldn't. Yo! Yo! Yo, Gideon! You getting shy with me. So I don't know that, I wonder. I want to believe that I can do it. But at the same time, like, I genuinely wonder, like, am I throwing myself against a brick wall? Buns. That's never gonna break down, you know? And so then I start thinking about, like, okay, well, in theory, like, it is doable. It really is doable. And if it's the case that it's doable, then what is it that I need to do to make that happen? What do I need to do? And the answer that I keep coming to is practice more. Like, play it more than, 30 minutes a week. It may just require that much more out of me. And then I start thinking about, like, okay, if I was gonna do that, how am I doing that? Like, how do I make that work? And the truth is, right now, I don't know. I don't know, because I do find myself rather pressed for time. Because I do try and, I do try and sometimes succeed, although not every week, but I do try and release, like, something every day. Which is a hard schedule to commit to. And I've been somehow doing really well at that. I'm quite happy about it. But I don't know if that is going to allow me to hit the goal. Now, one idea that I thought about was instead of doing like a 30-minute episode on a Sunday, I could do like a 3-hour stream. Like start early on Sunday morning and then just put in a 3-hour stream, because then you guys get the stream replay that you can go and watch. Plus you can turn up and if you're there at the time, then you get to watch the stream live, which is like cool, I guess, if you care about that sort of thing. And then it sort of makes it easier for me to put a lot more hours in and get like a lot more runs in before I gotta stop and go do something else. So that's an idea that I had come to about playing with. But then I don't know. I like the pre-recorded format too. So at the end of the day is what is the answer, right? What does Major Kade have to do to see 30 in big yellow numbers on his screen? What is it gonna take? Oh, that's a hand. Oh, sir. Oh, sir. That hand is on the floor. That should still be attached to your wrist. I mean, in an ideal world. Personally, I don't care. You could do whatever you want to do. Keep your hands wherever you want. Like on the floor. Ooh, there's one right there. Don't worry about it. Yo, okay. I got wounded. How the lingering hitbox? What in the lingering hitbox was that? You lied to me, Barabbas. Let's see what had happened there. Was I got mad and my brain fell out? Happened again. Don't run in. Don't run in on him like that. It's not a good way to be. Another double. Come on, man. Oh, we both fell down with the same animation though. That's always fun. It's like a little choreographed dance. It's a little mirrored fall down. Okay, now your hand come off. Your hand explode. Sir, you need to calm it down. Senor Barabbas. Who's next? Oh, that was a long load. What are we loading in here? Half the entire game's assets? Oh, it's all the water physics. Alright. Gideon versus Marie. Do I know how to win this? Do I know how to win this? Do I blade bind? I guess. And then just slice her throat open. Kinda thought she would have done something about that. Interestingly enough, she didn't. Good blade beat. I wouldn't try that. I would not try the little flunge that you're so deeply enamored with. That was an odd physics interaction. Did he just spit on her? I mean, I guess she's too dead at this point to care, and laying in a lake which will wash the spit away anyway, so... Or a stream, a river. A babbling brook, if you will. Alright, now I get to play the Tarnovsky. Oh, I got gut stabbed by Samuel. This is gonna break my 11 streak, because I don't know Tarnovsky at all. Not one bit. I cannot Tarnovsky to save my life. I was in fact just Tarnowskiing to save my life and failed to achieve. 'Twas not the way. But perhaps this one will be. Ooh, Isabella. Okay, I haven't played Isabella in a long time. That was that I buried the sword in her neck and took a moment to really stare into her eyes. You see that? That was personal. Don't. Ow. She did. She really did. Don't bow like you did something fancy. You just poked me with a rapier. The easiest thing in the world. There we are. That's a bit of longsword brutality. And a little bit of sword spinning to go with it, because we're just, you know, we're flexing at this point. You want some? You want some? Ow! I hate Marie's arrogant stance. You know what? I hit you, you hit me, everybody hit each other. There we are. I was like, I should have advanced. I would have had the win. I got the win anyway. Isabella kind of a demon. Buns. Isabella kind of a demon. She's very, very versatile, I feel. Tarnov again. Alright, and this time it's Marta, the iron defensive wall that I will never get through in my life. How does one Tarnov? Is it by using forward step and cut combos? Because that's about the only thing I figured out so far. I matched some buttons there, and what we got was a combo like this, which seems to be very effective at beating a blade out of the way. He's just swinging that thing around like a machete. Bro, are you drunk? Are you drunk and trying to, like, cut down the underbrush in your yard? Like, because I've been drunk and cut down underbrush in my yard with a machete. I live in the South. But damn, I don't know if this is the time. Yikes. Yikes. Barabbas. I thought I was onto something when I blade beat him, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I can dive in there and chop his face off. Didn't actually turn out that way. There we are. There we are. It's just about timing. It's about timing and punishing those steps. What else you got? The same little backhand flick lunge that Jan uses. That is just as likely to get me cooked if I start relying on that. Jesus, I've got nothing against that lunge, man. Barabbas is like Avengers level lunge bait. Wild. Wild. Oh good, now I get to play Yendrick. Good old unfair Yendrick. Good old unfair Yendrick. The boy's ridiculous. He just doesn't respect the guard at all. I mean, maybe Yendrick. Maybe Yendrick is actually the most broken character in the game, and maybe he could be the one that would get me to the big 30. At this point, I'm less concerned with doing it with any specific character, and I am more concerned with just, come on, bro. I am more concerned with just getting that achievement. That's really all I want. I don't care who I get 30 with, I just want 30 with somebody. Come on, use your terrible neutral. There we are, thank you. Oh, Kalkstein's neutral is so bad. Alright. Y'all wanna try it again? Y'all wanna try it again? You did it. I took a little nick in the stomach. I took a little slicey in the stummy. Gave me a tummy ache. I don't care. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. I won't be a bitch. That's a double. Yikes. When did he come in with that big old bomb right there? I don't see his hand move. Unreactable. That's what that was. Oh yeah, the squat cut. The squatty potty. That's a hand. Thank you, sir. You just put your sword down. Put your hand down with it. You don't need any of that, quite frankly. There's no real use that you have. You might need a hand and a sword if you were planning on winning a sword fight, but planning on winning against me was not very wise to begin with. All right, how do we beat Marina with Kalkstein? Because I feel like a lot of his attacks are coming from angles that she's protecting with that shield. We just gotta... Is it the same where I just gotta catch her? Oh yeah, like, wait, I forget. I've got that backstep run. Which is a wrist catch. That is a wrist catcher all day long. And he's a tall boy with a broad wingspan. Yikes. He's a tall boy with a broad wingspan and a long sword, but that don't make him invincible. He's got a lot of good moves on the backstep too. That really is... I feel like that is the best move in his arsenal. For sure. Kalkstein. You mad lad, you. Can't tell if he's like just kind of like blondie in his beard and in his hair, or if he's like really old and it's all like gray. I can't tell if it's supposed to be gray or like very light blonde. I feel like it could go either way, right? All right, now I am Laszlo versus the Kalkstein. I'm gonna get lunged at. I know it's gonna happen. That's a double. Good lord. I went in for the chop. Landed it, but also jammed my entire face into the end of his sword as I did it. All right, what's the best Laszlo moveset here? He's got does have a... What is that? What is... That's a hand. Hello, sir. Thank you. I'm trying to... That's his, Does his neutral high left? Is this weird little motion. And goes into a cut combo. Alright, so he's got high left, high right, high left. So we've got left, right, right, left. I don't know. I never really learned Laszlo. That's quick though. Okay, both his highs and his lows go left, right into right, left. So he's kind of a combo beast. Yikes! Yikes! I don't know what his approach tools are though. I don't know how to actually get in close with Laszlo without getting cooked. Apparently, there is not a way. There is a way. I don't know the boy. I do not know his style. I do not know his ways. He's very quick, though. He's very quick, and it looks like he's got a lot of quick combo cut potential. Alright, Alexander versus Zera. This is a matchup that I've lost as Zera many a time. Will the computer be as terrible as me? Let's find out. I doubt it, however. Okay, maybe they will be. Maybe they will be. His low right whips up real fast. No, sir. No, sir. I don't know what kind of weak AI that was. Man, the history buff AI really is not indicative of survival mode as a whole, is it? Alright, Isabella. Bang! Mr. Samuel, you appear to have incurred a shoulder injury in the course of your dueling. Let's get him with this one. Like, from her low guard, that got me cut, but she has fun moves from her low guard. She's got one that goes... She's got one that's like a big swing. Or at least I thought she did. Yo, that was my hand! That was my hand! And... was using that. That was one of the two hands holding my sword. Sir? Sorry, just had to correct Samuel's attitude. Because he was being a little bit, ya know. He was being a little bit, ya mean. He was being a little bit, you feel me. Saucy. He was being saucy. My mouth just runs on autopilot for these men. Okay, Tarnovsky versus Gideon. These two guys fight very similarly. Yo! They both have a... Oh, hit the mic right there. They both have a lot of stance switching. And they both their styles change quite significantly depending on what stance they're in. Like, Tarnov's style is really interesting. And I can see how it would be really good. I just cannot make it work. I'm just gonna take a lie down and let my freshly severed wrist stump spray blood up into the bottom of my beard. That's a sentence. Alright, how do you beat Tarnovsky? Well, you bait him into that stance and then you hit him on his weak side. That's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. I'm less concerned with how to play every character, but mostly how to beat every character. Yeah, see, sir. Sir, sir, sir. Sir, no. Sir, no. No need. Don't need to do that at all. You gonna? You gonna? Yeah, okay. Okay, you really, really didn't make it happen there, did you, pal? The Gran Simulacro. Ridolfo Capoferro de Cagli. Nice. That's just a dude's name. But it is a fine name to pronounce. What have we now? Gideon versus Isabella. How do I win this? I don't. Perfect. Love that. Yeah, Gideon, much like Tarnovsky, I cannot play Gideon, man. It's the fact that his moveset switches every time his footing switches. I can't... It feels like you gotta learn two separate movesets and then constantly pay attention to which stance you're in. Which is real funny when you consider that I play Tekken 8, in which every character switches stances forever. Also, gonna bring back Tekken 8, I think, this week. Which, if you were one of those few people who was a fan of both Hellish Quart videos and Tekken 8 videos, it's a little preview for you. We're gonna come back to Tekken 8. But But yeah, the stance switching with Gideon and Tarnavsky is like, it just breaks my brain. Can't quite make it make sense. Alright. Martha, don't. Martha, don't. Martha. That should have hit. That absolutely should have hit. Boom, whiff your lunch. Whiff your lunch. Yo, she tried to poke me in the thigh. Whiff a lunge. Yo, she poked me in the eyeball. Rapiers are such a problem for me. Yup. Can't do it. I can't do it. I can't approach rapiers, man. I can't approach rapiers. I move towards them, and then the entire front side of them turns into constant active hitbox. And I just never found a consistent way to get around that. Oh, finally, I get Samuel. That's nice. Samuel versus Jacek. Yo, Jacek with the fast riposte. Sir, you settle down. Settle down. Yo, goddamn. 2-0'd me. Yeesh. Jacek is very, very good. I feel like he is very, very good. I don't know how to play him particularly well, but as a character, I think he's very, very good. Alright, Barabbas, do you have a cut that's just straight down the center? You do. Love that for me. Because that's her biggest weakness. Is literally right down the center of her face. Come on. Bit. I mean, I forced the double, though. She ain't getting that one clean. She can't just have that. Ready? 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 Bit. Good lord. I can do this as many times as you want. Stop swinging in. Ready? 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 Bit. Gotcha. Thought you were swift, but I was quicker. I was more deadly. I had a lot more slug on my head. I looked at a lot more buns. You got nothing. Nothing! Getting a little bit too spicy. Supposed to be chill. Alright. We Yendrekin. Yendrek don't respect your guard at all. Yendrek does not respect your guard. Yendrek is a monster. Sir. He's a clown. He's a clown and I hate him because he just... And the reason I hate him so much is because I feel like he just really does not respect the rules. Like, I feel like he just does not follow the rules of this game. And that is vile. But maybe that's the hack. Maybe that actually is a hack. Maybe it's actually easy to 30 with him. Because he can just do absolutely, like, cracked out nonsense. Yeah? Maybe Yendrek is the goat all along? No. Okay. Oh, she just, yeah, she got in close. Shield pushed me. It's hard with Marta. It's tricky to find openings on Marina. You gotta bait her into striking and then hit her with that move right there. But that's easier said than done. Marina. Yeah, there we are. There we are. There we are. Just like that. Just like that. In Quartata. Hey! And another 200 Ducat win. Thank you. I'll take it. Gracias. Oh, look. There's a Ducat. I just got 200 of them, bit. Nice. What else? What else is there? Because I'm having a nice chilled time playing funny sword game. Alright, Marina versus Jan. Can I... Is this doable? Yup. Turns out. Oh, and the way I flicked his sword away afterwards, that was just disrespectful. Absolutely in keeping with the character. Alright, so... I gotta stop doing it. Yo! Alright, so I guard push. I guard push. And then he can guard right after. Oh, kick me in the knee. I'm trying to learn how to guard push. I'm trying to learn how to guard push. It's since we're just playing around and trying to learn stuff. You know, I'm gonna spend a couple of rounds just yo. I hit guard push at the wrong time. Cause I feel like when they guard push me, I'm in push stun for like ever. Right? And I just... Okay. Is it just... It doesn't work the same for me? Like, it feels like it doesn't work the same for me as it does for them. Like, it feels like they push me and I'm like staggering backwards for 17 years. And then they walk up to me at the slowest possible pace. He tried to hit me with one of my favorite cuts. You dirty Samuel. Dirty Samuel, you. Don't. Yo! Yo, that lunge was quick! That came out fast, man. Calm down. I mean, that was not even... That was what Benny would call Kade range. Yo, big stutter. Took a hand. Yo, okay. The don't call it a comeback. I never left. Alright, you wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna get your leg cut? You wanna get hamstrung? You wanna get your Achilles tendon sliced? Is that what you came here for? Try to punish that lunge. What's the punish? It's almost there. There's a good one. There's a good one. Give me them 25 ducats. I want him. That guy looked like he was about to stab the other guy right in the eyeball right there. Which is like, bro, if you're teaching, bro, then why are you holding a knife to his eye? Like, I've trained people in my field and never felt like I felt like I wanted to pull a knife on him sometimes. Never did, though. Back it up, man. Back it up, man. Oh, that was like right in the crook of the elbow. That's a bad feeling. The thought of getting stabbed there gives me that like physical uneasiness. No, you don't. No need for all that. No need for all that at all. It is not that deep. And then just chop you right in the ankle. I mean, who doesn't love a good ankle biter cut? I know I love a good ankle biter cut. When you land them, they always just seem like so much fun to me. Because all the hits being to the torso and to the head is just sort of like kind of wild that it goes to the outside sometimes. Blow! Memes. Since I'm making this the last round, I decided I would go full memes. Memes. That's my own hand that... I think it came off. I didn't see where it went. Okay, now let's play the game properly. Oh, frames! This game's got them. You can see every frame that you're paying for. That's not the slice to use. I have been wounded. There you go, took my flag back. Let's see if we can close this one out. Let's see if we can close this one out strong. I'm gonna meme him. I'm gonna meme him. Memes. Memes. I did it for the memes. Sir, do you like memes? It's a double. Come on. Come on. Give me the meme kill. I want it. I want it. I want it. Memes? Just goddamn it. I can hit it, but only if I take a fatal strike at the same time. I swear to God, if I do this enough times, it's going to work. Memes? The power of memes. Okay. I think that'll be enough for today. I appreciate everybody. If you've come to just hang out, play some goofy sword game, have fun, and just relax, take a little bit of a break from the grind of survival mode. Got some ideas about it, and I'll see how I think about that going forward in the next few weeks. But if you're a new viewer and you made it all the way to the end of this episode, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you want to see more of this and the other content that I bring you on this channel. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and spending your time with me. You fill my heart with the warm, fuzzy feelings, and I love you. Other than that, there's nothing left for me to say except, I have been Kade, this has been Hellish Quart, this Sword Sunday. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.